off on any possession. You surround him with great shooters in Bogdanovich and Hield. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense on a nightly basis throughout the course of a regular season. You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
With the playoffs around the corner, Brent, some teams already making vacation plans. Talk about the disappointment that those kinds of teams are feeling right now.
Yeah, you start the beginning of training camp with ideas of wanting to play into the postseason, and you know the realization of that goal is not going to be met. And what you want to do is remember your opportunity as a player, Kevin, to go out and still compete. You might not be back with the team that you're playing the end of the season with, the last 10 games. Maybe you're somewhere else. But there are teams, as we've always said, still watching you. And so don't ever get away from the idea of the competition as the season winds down.
They always say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. Everything is on tape, right? I mean,
and they are assessing how it is that you approach that, because you show your stripes when things are not going well. What kind of character do you have?
Here's Fox following the basket by Buddy Hield. Over Barea. Fox, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Here's Kuzma. Bagley with the rebound. Bradley against Hield. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And that's a hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Fox against Kuzma from 12 feet out, and the basket is good.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Barea, the pass to Kuzma. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them. Such a long road to recovery from Harry Giles, but so many people rooting for Harry when it is that he makes some kind of plays that remind you of when Giles was one of the top recruits coming out of his high school class, one that included De'Aaron Fox and also Jason Tatum.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Now here's Bagley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, not today.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And as you said, Brent, with Giles, the potential is there, and that's why they drafted him.
Well, they still think that they're going to explore the massive upside to what Harry Giles represents. Great size, great skill, and it's about him just feeling more and more confident in the health of his body to be able to produce like we've seen on some nights here, Kevin.
And here is Hield. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Fox. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Avery Bradley.
Ariza not letting the defense mess with him at all in that play.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, who play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
And here's Green outside. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low. Anthony taking his time here. He dishes it to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Green.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 6. Ariza outside. Farrell for 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. And there's the pass to McGee. Here's Green. Dedmon defending. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Farrell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Green against Bogdanovich. Cousins, the pass to Anthony. And stolen by Dedmon. And now the Kings fast break to halt the run, and Bogdanovich lays it in.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Trevor Ariza out there with Davis. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Farrell in at the 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Lakers, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
Trevor Ariza, one of those hard hat guys who you know you're going to get what you get from him on a nightly basis. Guard on defense and be a capable three-point shooter. Just comes to do his job.
And Holmes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. The Kings trail by 4. Farrell passes to Ariza. Inside, and stolen by Cousins. One-on-one fast break. And Kuzma slams it in.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kuzma against Ariza. Holmes passes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Cousins. Goes up. Trying to get open is Kuzma. No good from Cousins. From deep, Barea sinks the triple. Barea's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The wide open look here for Fox. No good again that time.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Holmes. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. LeBron with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Yep, it counts. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's how you finish on the break. Green showing great hustle in transition.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox against Green. Healed outside. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Now, here's Fox. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game with a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Fox against Green. Fox, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just...
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. That's tipped. Hield against Bradley. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And they call an illegal screen here.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
Sacramento making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield, and Farrell subbed in for Fox.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the opponent.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Green. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Bradley in a 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
A nice shot by Barea.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Barea against Fox. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The drive by James, and the dunk by James.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got his 2nd basket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Green. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hield. Pass to Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 5.
Attacking is one thing, Kevin, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Danny Green. Fox against Kuzma. Fox passes to Bagley. Shoots over Barea, and it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
And Bradley gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Fox kicks to Bagley. Yep, that one goes in there. 7 points in the game.
And more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Fox looking it over. Barnes outside. Shot from 12. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. He feeds it to Bagley. Shoots over Bradley. Again, Sacramento.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. LeBron dishes to Barea for 3, and Avery Bradley gets the 3. Bradley's got 7 points.
Better from the corners, but Bradley becoming much more consistent as a three-point threat.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Giles. Davis comes in for Bagley. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Ariza with the ball for Sacramento. Passes it to Dedmon. And Ariza with the stuff.
A rangy 6'8", Ariza finishing with force.
Barea, the pass to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Bagley.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
The Kings making a switch here. Farrell's checked in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
That's in there. Davis with the assist.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Cousins. He's averaging 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Barea kicks to Kuzma. Back to Barea. There's the dish to McGee. Bradley, that's for 2. Goes back up. They get it again. Cousins, the pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Bradley. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And the Kings going the other way now. The pass to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 6.
Davis is a big guy, a lengthy big guy, rushing off contact there and using a bit of that wiry strength.
And Bradley gets it to go.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Bradley against Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got Bogdanovich. Swanigan is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Farrell in at the point.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Caruso. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Carmelo Anthony. LeBron's checked in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Hield can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Bagley with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Knocks it loose. Holmes passes to Hield. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Outside, Fox. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 8 points for Buddy Hield.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Hield. Launches it. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
To the paint, fires it up, and another basket for the Lakers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Caruso. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Barnes kicks to Hield. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's got to feel good for the young player. Buddy Hield showing a full arsenal tonight offensively.
James outside. And here's Bradley from 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Misses the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defense.